We've got City now. You know what I mean?
This
Big
is
game
huge
for us.
for both of us, really.
What are you feeling?
Like, I feel as though this game is like a statement of intention.
Right, for both teams.
For both
Yes,
teams,
you're saying it's the time to put a marker down for both of them.
I think, obviously, Arsenal have to come back from 2 draws in a row and go and win away at City, where it's always a tough place to play.
They've done well the last couple of times, haven't they? But was there anything on it deep?
But then in terms of teams playing well, City are in better form and scoring. So, like, and also for City, they haven't got Champions League.
Yeah.
So they actually can fully concentrate on the league and go from week to week thinking, okay, like, what is the next WSL game? And this is big because
they can focus right on it, Steph.
If they can put pressure on, like, Man United and Chelsea because they play each other, the leagues then becomes a little bit more open instead of just Chelsea running away with it like every year.
I think that you're perfectly right in this matchup at this stage for both of these teams, because I think both of them can get confidence and momentum off of it. The thing I worry about more than anything else is Bunny Shaw up against Katie Reid, which I think is going to be a fantastic test for her, because I think up to this point, even though
she's done so well.
Yeah, she has done well, fitting in like she has. I think we've seen obvious fantastic pace. Obviously her playing out from the back is something that she's obviously progressing and continuing to get better at. But I feel, and I'm not sure what you think on this, Steph, is that I would see what she's like with the press, with someone like Bunny Shaw taking her into deep places and opening space up for the likes of Hasegawa and Miedema, coming in with late runs, Grace Clinton. I want to see how she deals with, if she's pressed harder, distribution, and how she deals with actually arguably one of the top 5 strikers in the world in Bunny Shaw.
And even like that pressure of, like, say if you do give the ball away or you do maybe miss that tackle with Bunny or she gets the better of you, how do you respond from that? And as a young player, that can be hard, and you're going to go into an environment where it is high pressure environment because it's such big stakes.
I think it's a brilliant test for her at this stage, because you know what? We're a few games in now, and she's coming up against arguably the best for me. And I think this will give her a real point of interest in respects of where she is right now.
Yeah.
Because I think that if she carries on doing what she's doing, ball play out of the back, can be a bit sharp. And I think we've found.
But even Steph Catley as well, like, them two have to be like really on it on Saturday.
Yeah.
But I think watching City at the weekend, and I think Bunny against Sangara and Kumagai, like, they're experienced players, and yet she still was able to get into the form that I'd seen that she was in before she got injured last season. And now she's scoring, so that's all kind of coming together. And whenever Bunny plays against Arsenal, she absolutely loves it because she loves them tests against the best players. And ultimately, they have players like Hasegawa, who is unbelievable. She's without doubt the best midfielder in the league. I'm going to just say it out there. I'm going because I don't see many players being able to defend like she does, but also get up and down and create stuff that she does. And she's playing a bit higher at the moment.
I think that could be a problem for us as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what we do again in our midfield. It'd probably be...
Team selection for you guys is massive.
Yeah. Because does Stina start? Or does she start with Leslie, with Mariona behind her? Or she probably have Mariona in the midfield? How are we going to get the ball into Leslie, if it's Leslie, and because if it's not Stina, and we are not stretching them, then I'm trying to think what our game plan is going to be in respects of who's playing up front. So,
because Stina played last season against City, and she actually played really, really well.
She scores against City.
Yeah, and I think my only worry with City is defensively, because of the new manager, the new system. We haven't really got that going. I think we obviously we conceded against Brighton, and when it went to 2-1, it was a bit nervy at times. But I think that'll just come with more time and more games playing together in a different system. But I think that selection for Arsenal is crucial. But I do think that for City as well. I think they're playing, obviously, Blinkard Brown, and they're playing Hasegawa in midfield, but also Grace Clinton, Miedema. Do you play Virginia again? Alongside Bunny Shaw, I think they are very creative.
Sounds very when you mention them names there, it sounds really like if they start like they should start, City, and really go at Arsenal early doors, because we are we're a little bit tender at the minute, and with them players going for it, and they've all got something to play. Like Viv will obviously want to do well. You know what I mean? Like you mentioned, Bunny Shaw will want to do well, but in the main, I think that Bunny stretching someone like Katie Reed, and because of her pace, and leaving space for Grace Clinton, for Miedema, you know, for Hasegawa, and it sounds to me like we've got to be on our toes.
Yeah, I just think it's a big weekend for us in terms of City, Arsenal, but also like Man United, Chelsea, Friday.
これは同じくステフ・ホートンとイアン・ライトが連名でインスタグラムにアップした週末の WSL の予想の投稿です。二人の予想が一致しているのは、チェルシー対ユナイテッドはチェルシーの勝利、ロンドンシティ対リバプールはロンドンシティの勝利、ウェストハム対アストンビラはアストンビラの勝利で、これは順当なところと言えるかもしれません。個人的な希望としては、ユナイテッドに頑張ってほしいところですが、それから、レスター対エバートンは、ホートンが引き分けで、ライトは、レスターの勝利と予想している。エバートンには、そろそろ意地を見せてほしいとは思いますが、少なくとも、レスターの負けはなさそうというのも順当な予想ではあると思います。問題なのは、予想が完全に食い違っている、残りの2試合。シティ対アーセナルは、ホートンが2対1でシティの勝利と予想し、ライトは、3対1でアーセナルの勝利と予想している。ここら辺は、完全に、未びいきが影響を及ぼしていると言えますね。それと、トッテナム対ブライトンについては、ホートンが2対1でトッテナムの勝利、ライトが3対2でブライトンの勝利としています。二人の予想が食い違った2試合は、好調同士の対戦であるため、予想が大変難しいことは確かです。さて、どうなるか、週末の試合が楽しみです。